NartOutHere here with the new CSGO pro tricks. Please help a brother out and subscribe to the channel. I'm going so hard the next couple of months to deliver the best CSGO content, so you don't want to miss out. Without further ado, let's go. Honestly, the Speed Demon has some insane movement, making it look so easy. This is why you practice movement, ladies and gentlemen, so see y'all in the KZ servers. Vitality throw a preemptive smoke for the mid boxes at the start of the round because it's very common that the CTs molly this position, and also the smoke acts as a one-way. Whoever is behind the boxes will jump on top of the box and use the smoke as cover and also as a one-way. Even if the CTs don't molly this position, the smoke will still work as a one-way. Hey guys, if you're tired of getting skins from CSGO cases, you should check out Skin Club by clicking the link in the description and get a 7% bonus to your deposit. Currently, they have a creep show event happening where you can earn special event prizes for opening cases for this event. You receive some amazing awards. Skin Club has case openings, upgrade mode, and case battles where you can open cases with another user, and whoever gets better skins from the cases takes it all. So I played on the site myself and opened the monster case and got myself a USP Neo-Noir, but I'm not a really big fan of this skin, so I decided to try my luck on the upgrade and managed to win the Nightmare M4A1S with a 40% chance that I instantly received on my account. Skin Club has a probably fair algorithm for each case upgrade that you do, and they also have all available deposit methods, CSGO skins, crypto, and every single wallet that exists in the world. So make sure to check them out by using the link in the description for the bonus, and thanks for watching the ad. Zywoo's gonna throw a mid one-way smoke coming out of spawn, and then he's gonna jump out the window onto the ledge. However, no one from Liquid is gonna come out mid, so Zywoo will jump back up into window. Mouse and Ents have been seen using this smoke, and I expect more teams to do so. Apex jumps on top of default to peek jungle. He uses this off-angle peek to catch m0NESY off guard. You can see m0NESY had to flick to try to kill Apex here. ropz at the start of the round is going to throw two ace smokes. The first smoke is going to be the jungle smoke where he jump throws, and then the second smoke is a run throw bind for top connector. These smokes came from the players down on heroic. Kerrigan throws two ace smokes from outside team mid. The first smoke is the bench smoke aiming at the tip of the building, run throw bind. Second smoke he's going to aim here, and that's going to go towards jungle with a jump throw. FaZe are going to split A with these smokes. ropz is going to smoke mid window, staying next to this wall. He will aim at this part of the line, then presses his run throw bind. This smoke actually originated from a viewer trick video and is now used by ropz, which is cool to see. So if you have any cool nades or tricks, join my Discord to submit them, which the link is below in the description. Flit is going to smoke market window as his team rushes B by standing next to Shadow, ducks, aims at this part of the roof, stands up, walks, jump throw. He would have smoked short too, but his teammates forgot to drop the smoke. Here's an easy top con smoke standing next to this wall here. You're going to aim as shown, then jump throw. Yuri's going to smoke catwalk next to this doorway here. He's going to duck, aim as shown, then stands up, and then presses S and jump throw at the same time. This smoke gives cover from connector and from A as they run up towards short. If you want to smoke palace from ticket, align yourself with the doorway and the ticket box, aim at the corner of the door, then run forward and jump throw. One common tactic on anti-ecos for T's is to come out fast mid. A possible counter to this is a nade stack, which Navi do with two nades that do massive damage onto the heroic players. Alias, before dropping out window to underpass, is gonna throw a nade to mid as he strafes out to do so. As he jumps out, the nade dunks on Zywoo and takes about half his HP away. Yekindar from inside ladder is gonna throw a smoke off the wall, and it's gonna give him a one way to push up the cat to peek down under window. However, he waits because he knows if a T is there, they might be suspicious of the gap initially, which magisk is aware of and holds for a second. Yekindar's gonna pop out right after, and the timing was perfect, netting him the frag. If you're retaking B and you want to molly get right, all you gotta simply do is just throw it off the arch of the middle here, and then it's gonna bounce towards get right, and it's gonna flush out this T here, setting up nitro for the frag. If your window smoke gets extinguished by the CT's molly, most likely the CT will be holding from the left of window to try to expose the gap, which pro players are now pre-frying as they come out mid, and Hobbit's gonna punish twistzz for trying to do so. Niko with the oldest trick in the book, throwing the lurk nades, which consists of a smoke that gets you cover as you cross, and then a molotov for Van, comes out with it, and then kills the CT and opens up the B site. Try this play out from Niko in your pugs and matchmaking. At the start of the round, Niko is going to smoke top con, standing to the right of the wood, aims as shown, then jump throw. This is faster than the standard lineup. Some of these tricks that you are seeing in this video, nadesouthere on Twitter saw it first. If you're not following that account, you're missing out on early access tricks and clips. Link is in the description box below, so make sure to follow. As you saw here, Flit smokes top con in jungle, and he misses the top con smoke as it leaves a gap. It's a very hard smoke and it comes from electronic. I'm gonna link it below in the description on how to throw it. Guys, here's a super easy way to do the van to apartment jump. If I could do it, you could do it. Mouse are gonna execute B, and Torzy throws a one-way smoke coffins, but I'm not sure if this was intentionally or if he missed the smoke. Either way, if it wasn't, then it would be a pretty cool smoke that I could see being experimented with in the future. Breeze is going to use the bicycle angle to hold for the apartment push. This is one of the most classic angles in the game, and it's an off angle that's going to catch Hobbit by surprise. The bicycle angle is susceptible to the flash that's thrown from Boiler. Alias is going to throw a one-way smoke from behind default where he aims at this top part of the window, then left click throw. Afterwards, he pushes up short and gets into the pallet where he could see over the smoke. Unfortunately, we don't get to see him get a frag here as nobody from Fnatic is mid. Here's what the smoke's gonna look like from mid, and as you can see, you can't even spot Alias. Art on top of half wall is going to do this wild strafe where it catches James to miss his shot, making it hard for him to hit, and he even wall bangs him through the wall here. Great play from Perfecto as Heroic threw a front sight B smoke, and whatever way that Heroic threw it is going to leave a gap top right of the smoke, which Perfecto gets on top of Fountain, and he can see over it, getting a frag into Shush. It was definitely misthrown as you see it leaves a gap here, one way for Perfecto, getting another frag. Simple has a CT smoke from top stairs as his teammates rush B on T-Pistol. He's going to aim as shown, jump throw. Just be careful when you're throwing this smoke as you're open to mid. Nafty with mid control nades, he's going to smoke left side mid, and then he throws this Molotov for porch. Now what's interesting about this Molotov is that it's going to cover the half wall. ropz gets burned playing on the half wall, and then it also covers, more importantly, under porch. ropz from window balcony is going to throw mid control nades. The smoke he's throwing is the deeper bracket smoke where he's on the rail, ducks, aims as shown, stands up, left click throw. Then he's going to follow it up with a short Molotov and flash, which both are jump throws. Now with this smoke, you'll want to molly the left cubby, and then be careful as the CTs can play on the top of the wood at long. Here's an alternate A flash you could throw next to the half wall. You're going to aim at this part of the roof, then left click throw. The flash will bounce off the hay cart, and it lands front mini. I've seen broky throw a nade set from this position here. First he throws the infinite molly for arch with this run throw bind, then he's going to smoke motor from the same position by aiming at this part of the roof, then run throw bind. If you like this nade set, hit the like button. In the past month on CT side, I've seen a lot of pros use this angle where they're in boiler and they're crouch, and they're holding top stairs. It's an easy kill for the CT, especially if the T is coming from the other side of the hall, and one player that abuses this angle is ropz. Flames is going to hold a defensive flash to support his teammates if the T's rush banana, and they don't, so he's going to stand in this corner afterwards, aims at a part of the roof, then strafe to right and left click throw to flash banana. Magisk is going to smoke coffins with this lineup. He's lined up with the middle of the door, aims as shown, then jump throw. This is an easy way to throw the smoke here. Try this play in your next game. Cypher is going to rush banana and he throws a half wall smoke and gets inside the smoke while his teammate is going to flash him through the smoke. It's going to blind the top banana player and then he gets a kill off of it. Deep banana flash, stay in front of the trash can, aim at the yellow follower, jump throw, get behind this wall to throw your standard banana flash. You could pair up the triple one-way smoke with a flash that will only blind the T's entering into B. This is super strong as the player boosted won't get touched at all by the flash, and I can see this combo being used in the future in pro play for sure. CT smoke boost molly combo. For the smoke, stand front half wall to the right, aim bottom right window, left and right click jump throw. Then for the boost molly, get close to the car wall, aim bottom left of the pot, jump throw. The molly bounces off the left CT wall and then onto boost. Now you don't have to worry about those pesky CTs being on the boost. Silent drop from second oranges, aim here, walk forward and jump, and before you hit first oranges, hold W and A.
So here's a really amazing flash you can use for Inferno B-site retakes. I'm going to show you two ways to throw them. The first way, you get stuck here on the sandbags. You're going to use this wire and aim up here. You're going to run, and basically when your crosshair crosses that wire, you're going to jump throw. So the flash looks like this. Another way to throw the flash is you get stuck here, you aim right there, and you're just going to run jump throw. The reason this flash is amazing is it pops right here, so your teammates do not get blind by it as they're swinging. So you can chain these flashes. It will blind anyone oranges, anyone on new box who's peeking this angle, and anyone on pillar, and anyone close. It will not blind anyone who's playing here on coffins, but you can always clear that angle by just wall banging. So line up with this, aim right here, and just wall bang. If you hear the damage, you know someone's playing on top of coffins. So good luck with this flash on retakes.
Apex mollies lower tunnels from top mid at the start of the round, and he times it with dupreeh's upper tunnel flash. This combo owns Yekindar, who's pushed lower tunnels with an op. This molly is very effective against CTs who like to push into lower, and big are one team that likes to use this molly. The flash was spot on as the molly covers the noise of the flash being bounced off the wall, as well as Yekindar being burned. Vitality rushed long to A on their T-pistol, and Apex is going to throw one cross smoke next to the door handle, aims as shown, walks 3 steps forward, jump throw. Just be careful because there are no smokes that can fully cover a cross unless it's the deep CT one. Sandin from the corner is going to throw both cross smokes. For the deep smoke, aims left of this line on blue, runs forward, jump throw. For the close smoke, aim at the opposite end of the line, run forward, jump throw. Help support me by liking the video to help the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate it. Nori with a cheeky off angle on back B site behind the box, crouch. He's gonna kill Adam as he enters into clear closet, however it gets one and done. I seen this flash for mid doors from OC. If you're in front of this barrel, aim at this line, crouch, jump throw. It's going to get anyone behind the door. One off peek you can make on T side is start of the round, jump down suicide, rush up mid by throwing this nade that's going to give you cover, then peek towards palm tree where you can spot the CT with the off angle here. Yekindar's going to throw the fast instant B door smoke, and the only reason why I'm showing this smoke is because it got so many views on my Twitter. So if you want to learn how to throw this smoke, I'm going to link it below in the description. I've shown Swisher and Fiku throw this in 2 of my previous trick videos.
So this is a simple retake util. You come here, these bricks, top left of this line, W jump throw. Come here, this dot, jump throw. Come through this flash. And then you can go around to the left because the bottom right is one mollied and you have a one-way. Easy.
Next it has the perfect bank smoke from long, aiming at this part of the bar by the A, left click throw. Then he follows up with a dice molotov, aiming here at this line, then jump throw. Previously I showed Neofrag throwing the same set of nades, but the lineup for bank from Neofrag left a gap. Naf has a playground molly where he's going to stand as shown, aims at this part of the wall, then without moving his mouse he's going to run forward and just before he hits the second divider wall, jump throw. This molly covers a lot of the playground entrance. Yekindar at mid has his teammates at long advancing, and he throws a flash over the wall that's going to blind Spinks playing behind flowers. Yekindar has a door one-way smoke where he's going to throw it at this corner of the door, and then he's going to creep out through the smoke onto the railing towards the right where he has a one-way smoke to peek towards short. This is a similar smoke compared to the OG one that they throw from spawn. Check out this insane boost from Vitality inside pit at B. Apex is going to boost magisk where he peeks inside these 2 walls where he has a gap to hold the monster walkout. While magisk is watching this angle, dupreeh has to hold the bridge walk up so they don't get flanked towards the right. Fast forward here, Naf is going to come out monster. Naf does get distracted by dupreeh towards ABC, and he'll be able to find the trade. Even if dupreeh wasn't there, I don't think Naf is going to spot and kill this boost. Vitality pulled out all their tricks and tips with the boosts. They did like a bunch of boosts on this map here. Here you see the heaven boosted peak connector. However, Team Liquid hugged the wall, so they're not going to be able to be spotted from this boost. Here's another boost that I've seen a lot more pro teams using as of recently. So Spinks will get boosted inside connector on the pipes here. And then fast forward, Elish comes down connector, doesn't check his angle, and Spinks gets a free kill. One more boost that I'm going to talk about real quick that I'm not going to show that Vitality used in this map is the one on B on default to peek towards connector. Here I'm showing a very common setup in the pro scene on the CT side towards mid, where the opper is holding from party, the rifler is below him, and then here Vitality will have the boost to watch connector. Team Liquid actually used a similar setup with the opper and rifler in play here with 4A. Here is a truck one-way smoke where you stand to the left, aim at this part of the tire, then right-click throw. Afterwards, you're going to want to duck towards the right, and you have an overpowered one-way smoke, and the T's entering to site won't see it coming. If you're back sight towards B, you could throw the simple molly off the beam here, and it's going to cover the mid part of the stairs, delaying the T's. If the T's are executing B and you're towards window, after throwing your nades, you could boost over on window to see over the generator smokes, which outsiders do here, setting up Flit for a kill. We got a smart setup from Fear with drop smoking top stairs in case Serato is already on these stairs. He's going to use it as a bait that there's nobody there towards stairs. However, outsiders do still clear it. However, case Serato is going to get the better end of it. forwardjumpthrow makes his way into sight and he spots Dexter's generator. He's going to use his off angle peek, getting on top of double, and he sees Dexter's shadow and then slowly peeks around it and kills him. Dexter's not going to be able to spot forwardjumpthrow here. OG attempt to take main control by throwing the deep smoke, and forwardjumpthrow is going to counter it with a underhand smoke that allows him to get through, and he gets on top of the board where he peeks ramp, and it's going to actually act as a one-way where he one-taps Dexter. Dexter's not going to be able to spot him. Look how strong the smoke is here. Spinks is going to throw the Alias T mid molly where he aims at this part of the Y, then strafes over and then left click throw. The thing about this molly is that the T's can beat it, just to let you know. If you want to smoke bottom ramp from inside yellow, Apex will show you. Just align yourself with this part of yellow, duck, aim here, then left click throw. Just make sure you have a bottom yellow smoke at the start of the round before you do this. NAF is going to clear close mid, and then after doing so, he's going to hold this window position, this very tight angle, and he's very patient with it. And his patience pays off here as he's going to be able to find Spinks. Yekindar's going to throw the upper ramp lurk smoke that allows you to cross to sandbags without being spotted. And then afterwards, he's going to use the smoke as a one-way by getting on top of the sandbag where you can see over smoke. Afro has a different way of throwing the ramp sandbag lurk smoke. However, after throwing the smoke, Afro is instead going to get on top of the back of the railings where he has a one-way, but no one from Heroic will peek him. If the CT smoke top stairs, instead of going through the smoke, you could jump towards wood, which dupreeh does here, and it pays off for him as it gets the kill towards catwalk on NAF. With the elevator bug molotov getting a lot of traction, here's another bug molotov on Vertigo that's thrown by Florence from bottom yellow, and it goes through the wall up to short. You're going to duck in the corner of yellow, aim at this part of the ramp, left click throw. The molly bounces onto yellow and it goes through the wall and burns and kills the Davenport players, doing the orange cone boost. Let me know in the comments if you think these type of mollies should be banned from play. Insane decon one-way molly. First you make a hole into the door, stand next to the container, aim where these two meet, then left click throw. The molly is going to go inside the gap of the door and you can perfectly see out of it without taking any damage, while on the opposite side all you see is fire. This is actually an insane trick if you can pull this molly off. Here is the molly being used in a face-up pug in a post plant, and it's going to net the T the kill. Post plant, if you're ever towards lane, you can wallbang wood to deny the defuse. Keep that in the back of your head as most of the time it's the cave wallbang to try to stop the defuse, but you can as well as from lane as we see NAF do here. If you're short, you can wallbang through the B pillar if you're towards the cubby here on the right, as you're in an angle to spam the wall to connect to anyone behind the pillar. Alias is going to get boosted mid-round from the cubby onto the ledge and walks up to peak lane. And if you want to see more content like this, don't miss out and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be making a lot of content about the RMRs and Major, so don't miss out. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.